Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk about silver and silver spot price. So if you're anything like me or any other stackers, you're well aware of what silver spot price is doing throughout the day. I'm constantly checking it. And unfortunately, over the last couple of days, we have been seeing, a dip, and that happens. Silver goes through dips and spikes. But there have been some people, especially because there are quite a few new people to silver stacking, and I have seen in the previous videos that there are some people that are concerned or a little bit worried with their purchase of silver. So I did just want to say something to new stackers and old stackers, whether you've been stacking for 10 years or you've been stacking for 10 days. I think all stackers need to do this, and that is relax. Just relax a little bit. Take a breath. This isn't the end of the world. Like I said, silver has spikes and silver has dips. And for new stackers, it might be a little worrisome, especially if you got into silver expecting it to do something that silver doesn't really do. You know what I mean? There are quite a few new stackers that might have come in expecting silver to be reacting like GameStop or reacting like some of the other meme stocks, and that's just not what physical silver does. And if you're looking at it to react like some other traditional investments where you put some money in, you wait for it to gain and 20-30% profit, you sell it off in a week or two or a couple of months, whatever it is, that short period of time, you make your money and then off to your next venture, whatever it is. That's not what silver is about, and you're not going to make money off silver like that, especially because of the premiums. That's just not the way physical silver. That's not that type of an investment. And in fact, I don't really view silver as an investment to begin with. For me, it's more of that physical savings account, wealth preservation, hedge against inflation. Over time, I'm planning on stacking for a couple more years, a couple more decades. If spot price increases and it covers and it goes above the premiums that I paid, that's all gravy. But for the most part, I'm not looking at it as a traditional investment. And unfortunately, like I said, some people might have bought into physical silver expecting it to react that way. And if you bought 100 ounces of silver in April and then you see the dip in May, and you might say, oh man, I made a terrible decision. I should not have bought silver. I need to get out of it. I'm going to sell it before it hits rock bottom. I'm already taking a bath on it, but I don't want to lose any more money. I'm not telling you not to do that. If you don't want the silver and you want your money back, it's your money and it's your silver. You can do whatever you want. But for me, when I think of that situation, it's kind of like, betting on the Super Bowl and ripping up your ticket if your team loses the coin toss. You know what I mean? You expecting a huge return in 1 month, it just was never in the cards. It's just a different type of beast. It's not the investment that you're looking for. It's not the quick cash, quick turnaround that you're looking for. This is different. Now, if you talk to a lot of stackers that have been doing it for a while, and it's in the middle of a dip, and you ask them, are they concerned about silver? Their concern is they might not be able to pick up as much as they want because silver is on sale in their minds, especially if you're stacking for the long haul. But you got to think about it. If you're stacking and you plan on stacking for 20 years, what silver spot price is doing on a random week in May of 2022 is a drop in the bucket overall. You know what I mean? So take advantage of the dip. But as I said, that's the mentality of people that have been stacking for a while. If you're brand new to silver, I can understand where you might get a little bit of the jitters, a little bit of the second guessing, a little apprehensive about continuing buying silver. And if you can continue looking at it, you're trying to make quick money off of it, you're going to hate silver. I'm not going to lie to you. You're not going to like what's happening. You're going to have a bad time. But as long as you set your budget and you buy silver responsibly, you have, everything else in your life is taken care of. You got your food, you got your emergency cash stack, you got everything is taken care of, and you have a little bit left over for your silver and gold. Go ahead and put it in silver and gold, you know what I mean? But you got to make sure you're budgeted properly for it. Like I said, with those premiums, you don't want to get in too big of a hole. But as far as being worried about spot price dropping, people that have been stacking for a long time are far from worried. You know what I mean? As I said, the most worry is that their budget might not be up right now. So they might not have the money they want to spend on silver at this time. That could be the only thing that sucks right now for stackers, is they've already blown their budget on something else and can't take advantage of the dip. So like I said at the beginning, everyone needs to relax. Just take a breath, step back. Let me know what you guys are doing. As I said in the comments, I do see a lot of familiar faces, and there are a lot of people that are saying, they're backing up the truck, taking advantage of the dip. But again, there has been, some new people that have been questioning whether silver is the right move for them. And again, you kind of get a little bit of a read on how they got into it. And if they came in from, a place that was expecting it to go to the moon, like GameStop, then, I can understand where they're a little upset. But if it's just someone that's getting into stacking and thinking, and asking my opinion on what the silver dip means, for me personally, it means that, silver is at a cheaper price, so I can continue buying it and taking advantage of the cheaper price. Like I said, I'm planning on stacking for a long time, so if I can take advantage of the drops, then I will. So yes, I can understand if you're upset that silver didn't turn the same type of profit that some of your investments do, but that's because it's just not that type of investment. So again, I'm not here to change anyone's mind or tell them stick with silver if they want to get out of it. If you're done with it, you can be done with it. For me, I'm going to continue picking it up. But, as I said, before you make any rash decisions either way, just take a breath, take a step back and relax, and just, look at it through a calmer set of eyes and try to understand exactly what physical silver stacking is for. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.